All right, so in this video, I have a pickup from Bait. I actually went in store in Portland and picked these up myself. Was actually in Portland with the wife and kids. We went to the Hungry Caterpillar play. It was like a live little play that my wife bought us tickets to. It was like super fun. The kids loved it. It was actually really awesome. But anyway, it was right down the street from Bait, and so I made the kids and the wife make a little pit stop over there, and I ended up picking these up from there on launch day. So happy to say that I got a pair that released in my size even. And big shout out to Andy. He was actually in line too. He was in front of me, and they didn't have his size, but they did have mine. So I scooped him. I feel bad that they didn't have his size. But anyways, in this video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the brand new Adidas Ultraboost. Probably one of the most hyped up colorways to date this year, and probably last year even. But this is the Attack on Titan themed Ultraboost. So let's go ahead and get in the video. What is going on, guys? Hes here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. And if you guys are new to my channel, you guys enjoy sneaker content, please consider subscribing. This video, again, as I mentioned, Adidas Ultraboost, Bait collaboration, Attack on Titan. And the theme of these things are absolutely bonkers. Like, they look so incredibly good. In full disclosure, like, I've literally never seen the show Attack on Titan. I know it's an anime show. And, you know, obviously I have a couple kids in the house that are a little bit younger. I don't think I could get away with watching that with them. But it's something that I got my eyes on now, and it's something that I want to catch up and watch because it sounds like there's like at least 4 seasons. But these shoes definitely do justice to the theme. I like the overall concept of what they're offering here. And we'll get into some of the details in a second. Also, it came with a bag. So shout out to the Bait employee that also threw in the bag. I think it's because it was on launch. They gave it to us for free, so it's a nice canvas bag. I believe that is the Colossal Titan right there. But a cool canvas bag, definitely a nice little extra that they added in the mix. Retail on these were a little bit steep, though, just for you those wondering. They were $220, and it does say Ultraboost Bait on the box. And again, it was dope that they had my size, 9.5. So it comes with cream and maroon laces on, but it comes with maroon and cream laces as the extras as well. The insoles are probably one of the highlights of the shoe, as you can see right here, themed after the show Attack on Titan. And obviously, like, the muscular look of the Titans is just crazy, and that is where the theme comes in on the Ultraboost. So you get that sort of vibe with the muscles and whatnot all over the midsole of the shoe, and then the upper of the shoe as well. They did a clever job of creating a theme for this shoe because it's an Ultraboost like DNA upper here. So it's like the Heritage Ultraboost upper and midsole and everything in the shoe. So there's not like a ton of stuff you could do to the upper with a knit. But they did do a custom knit upper, which I thought was cool. And they have it kind of thicker in some spots and then thinner in other ones. It looks just like muscles. There's like 2 different tones, like a black and a red maroon on part of the toe, and then as it kind of fades up, it turns into more of just a maroon. So it kind of gives you the resemblance of muscle fibers as it comes together. On the top of the tongue, though, it is actually a darker maroon, so it doesn't go from the lighter maroon all the way up. It actually transitions to a darker maroon. And then underneath the plastic TPU cage for the laces, it actually kind of does a little bit of variation all the way through as well. So I like that they did that. Also, as you move your way back through the collar, it does the same thing. Some parts of the upper are two-tone, and then some parts are just a lighter maroon. So it just has a nice little variation, and it looks really clean. One of the biggest changes on this is the toe guard. As you can see, it comes all the way down and around here in a rubberized material, kind of like a fused rubberized material, but then they painted over top of it, so it has little brush strokes. So it really kind of gives the vibe of like a anime sort of cartoonish vibe, and then also like some extra little muscle fiber vibes as well. But then they also continued that through the lace cage, which I thought was really clever. The 3 stripes from a distance might just look like they're cream, but actually if you look up close, they actually have little like shading around each one done in different strokes. So it just kind of again looks very like anime-ish and adds an extra little dynamic to the shoe that I like. Also how they kind of connect together from the top and then down through the midsole. It kind of just reminds you of like bones connecting together as well, which I think looks cool. And then you have this crazy midsole, again, muscle and bone sort of vibes all over the place. And again, you have some like fiber brush strokes through the midsole just to give it that much more detail. I think this is one of those shoes that you have to see in person to get a better appreciation for, because from images it looks like a couple different variations of colors and stuff, and obviously you can see the circles on the midsole and the 3 stripes and kind of comes together that way. But when you get them in hand and up close, you're like, whoa, they actually did a lot of details to the midsole and to even the Ultraboost right here, how it's like two-toned of a maroon through here, and just more muscle fiber vibes through that. I think that was really clean. The outsole of the shoe is done in cream, and then obviously you can see the boost underneath it, and then the torsion system is done in maroon also. The liner of the shoe is kind of a bone color there, but overall I think that the general theme, what they did here, is just really dope. Like, I like that the heel cup is a different red than the lace cage. I like that they did an outer lining of the heel cup here in the cream color instead of just doing it all one color. It's just small little details like that that make it so you can have like more of a like theme on a sneaker instead of just having like maroon for the entire thing. But this Ultra Boost is the first one in probably 2 years that I've seen released that actually has a resale value. Like, there's actually people that are paying more than resale. I think I saw these were sitting around 300 or so, depending on the size. But you know, maybe they'll drop in price once they hit other boutiques. This was just a beta exclusive as of right now. If they hit other boutiques, I'm sure the prices will go up and down. But interesting to see and fun to see a kind of a revival of the Ultra Boost in a collaboration form, done in a really cool way. And this is definitely one that I was excited to pick up. And honestly, I was looking at these online. I was like, yeah, they look dope. I don't know anything about the show, though. I'm not a fan of AOT, so I'm like, you know, I don't want to be taking up a pair that somebody like is a super fan of that might be, you know, wanting the shoe as well. But then I was like, you know what? I went to the bait store. They were there. They also had the Jordan 5s drop in the same day, and they didn't have my size. I think they had like an 8.5 left, so I didn't get those. But since they had my size, I just took it as a calling. I was like, you know what? I'm not a fan of the show. I don't know about the show in depth yet. But it's something that I could definitely explore. So sometimes it's fun when they have a collaboration like this where like I can appreciate the shoe and look at the shoe and go, they did a good job on the shoe, and it does match to the theme that I see that is obviously supposed to represent. But now, like, I'm actually more interested in the show, and I want to check out the show and give it a watch and stuff. If you guys actually are fans of the show, drop a comment in the comment section. Like, what do you guys think about the show? It seems a little bit violent, obviously, for kids and stuff. It's a no-go, but the story seems pretty compelling, and it looks pretty awesome, and the Titans look ridiculous, man. But anyways, did you guys cop the Ultra Boost here or not? Leave a comment in the comment section, let me know. And if you guys are interested in buying a pair, I will link them over to eBay. But always fun to pop into Bait and see what they have. They have always some cool toys and apparel, and then luckily I just walked away with shoes this time, so happy that happened. Harrison, the kid, wanted some Funko Pops though, but I decided, I was like, nah, let's not get any here. These ones are a little bit too fancy for you. But anyway, yeah, man, super fun. And a shout out to Andy, who I ran into at the store, was a fan of the channel, and he needed a bigger size, unfortunately, than what they had left. But hopefully he gets a size if he's still looking. But thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day out there, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more sneaker content soon. All right, peace, guys.